Welcome to my 7 days to die underground base. Here's where I would spawn if I ever died. Got my bed. Lockers filled with clothing I can change into. Collecting every book in the game. I already read them once, so I just saved second copies of them. Got a secret underground door that just shows where I've been mining out materials. I just kind of built the whole base into a mine. In case of bathroom needs, we got a sweet ass bathroom, complete with toilet paper and TV. High def TV here, but reception kind of sucks balls down here. Here's the actual layer. Powered with this battery bank. You can store batteries in there and it uses them up. You connect wires to switches. And the batteries drain. See, it's sucking up battery power. So to recharge them, you can have a battery bank or engines. Crank it up, fuel it up. It'll directly power the lights and at the same time recharge your batteries. Pretty sweet stuff. You don't have to use it to power these things, they just kind of work. It doesn't really matter, they just work to look cool. Got collections of drinks, or delicious beer, and use that. Cooking things. I've been frying up some antibiotics on the chemistry station. Cooking, smelting. I got new things you can smelt, like make up bulletproof glass, which is really cool. I'll show you upstairs where I put some. Raw iron from mining. You can finally use crushed sand in the furnace to make glass, so I don't have glass problems anymore. That was always an issue in previous builds of the game. So, no problem with antibiotics, no infections or health problems now. The raw materials for building stuff. Everything's pretty much the same as old versions. And here is building materials. Ooh, look, there's paintbrushes now. And paint. You just pick up paint wherever you find it in scavenging. Ooh, done cooking. And with the paintbrush, hold down reload, you can pick materials. Every texture in the game practically is here, and you unlock them finding books. And then you just right click, voila. And then to save time, you can use the eyedropper and just take whatever texture you're looking at and replace it. I haven't had too much experimentation with it, but I did, get myself green walls, white ceilings. Definitely looks cool. I didn't build a bunker at the bottom of the world like I usually do because they increased the bottom to like -57. And that's just a long way to run downstairs. As you can see, I already went down probably about as far as I ever do, and even then the zombies still see you during night hordes. Let's go upstairs. Still isn't a very good way to go upstairs. You just gotta go through it, jumping. Might help. Just noisy. Here's the surface bunker from day one. You know, I picked a spot really quick. Just did a standard box around myself without a ceiling for the first few nights, so the horde didn't see me at night. Put all my original storage stuff here. Now I just store things to work on the base with. Ooh, look, auto turret. And here's where I just throw stuff from looting expeditions. Finally got solar banks. Turn them on. And they'll charge your stuff up. In theory they will. And they power your equipment if you have enough of them, so it's actually powering a lot of stuff right now. In theory it should be also charging my battery bank, but so it has to be on apparently. But it's charging it up. Thank you, sun power. Got a nice drawbridge so I can drive my bike up here or store it on the other side of the drawbridge. I like to park the bike here so I can just open it up, unload it, throw my junk in here, and then go on to the next thing so I can keep looting during the day. Got big old farm. I found big problem with the game so far is having a farm this big kills the frame rate when you pick things up. Every time you pick something up, it just drops to 10 frames a second, whatever. Just deal with it when you're actually farming. Covered the whole floor with just kind of crappy stone, cobblestone equivalent. And then on places where I actually fight zombies, I had to reinforce it like crazy because they'll mess up the ground when they die. The walls are all reinforced with lots of traps. I got attacked over the night, and it just stops them. You just gotta chop apart these zombie gore blocks. They eventually go away, but if you leave them all sitting here, it actually raises the attention level of all the horde, and it'll spawn more coming to check out what all the grossness is. Got a zombie trap built directly over where my bed, and my underground base is. So during night hordes on the 7 days events, the zombies see me and they're all running around on the surface, and they're running on a giant trap. It chews them up the whole night. And then when I'm ready to fight them, I'll just run up here. I got a few spots where I can just jump up to a level that they can't get at and shoot down like crazy. And I was experimenting with having a sniper's roost, but it actually kind of works over here because they often will spawn and then run at me. So I shoot them a little bit, but I haven't had too much luck with it. I usually just prefer to sit here and shoot at them. When everything's powered up, the auto turrets, you just throw bullets in, tell it where you want to shoot, who you want to shoot, and it just works. Hope you enjoyed my base. I built it next to a big city, so there's lots of loot to go run around and get. And now that I have a mini bike, I can just go to any city in the nearby area. I found a lot of them, a lot of traders. This is a really good seed. It took me about 8 tries to find a good seed, and then several tries more to actually get started without dying too many times.